Yeah. So we've been running DNA tests, and we're finding out that both these Santas are the fathers. That's what we're finding out. So I put them up against their sons. Depending on how I upload the video or whatever the video is uploaded, uh, this Santa is the father of Ivan Drago. Makes sense. Look at the face. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You know the boys usually look like their mother, but you see the father in it. Look at left, right, Chris Kringle, Captain Drago. Look. And I don't even want to ruin it for you. It's good. I don't want to ruin it for you. You find out who Black Santa is the father of. It's a surprise. We had to run DNA tests. We couldn't believe it. What? They was like, yeah, man. That man my father, man. We was like, what? And then they had a picture with their mother with the Santas. We was like, oh, Lord. So we had to run the test. So this is not just like a fight. This is the cats in the cradle. This is what, yeah. I think I might end the video. Cats in the cradle. And the silver little boy blue and the man on the moon. Nah, man. You gotta be old. So it's the Santas versus their sons that they never raised except for like 5 days out the year, for like the 17th to the 23rd. And they gotta go. As you know, they mad to Mrs. Claus. You know how the game go. All right, let's get it on.
Misses with the right uppercut. Straight right just misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
If you thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A lot of effort being exerted here. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
That jab doesn't find the home. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. A straight right just misses. And this was a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're in. On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Can't score with that right uppercut. Pretty close fight here in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was... There's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. And he scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nobody home with that hook. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. There's the bell for round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Which fighter will say no mas? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab does not score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Beautiful counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two fighters are made for one another. That hook doesn't score. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. It's knockout or... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this round 7, here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Right when a think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Oh, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, that is a bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to.
It's a draw. It's a draw. So Ivan Drago could not beat his daddy, and his daddy couldn't beat on him. You know how it go. To the next video.